The world is in shock after the devastating loss of Malcolm Jamal Warner. As the heartbreaking news spreads, celebrities who knew and loved him are speaking out, sharing their grief, memories, and what he meant to them today. We honor Malcolm by hearing the voices of those forever touched by him. The Breakfast Club shares their feelings on Malcolm's passing.
I just thought about what fathers doing father things and passing away tragically. It's so different. Mm-hmm. The first one we heard was Kobe.
Yes,
with
his daughter.
And I remember being in Atlantic City on that Sunday with my daughter at her cheer competition and just thinking to myself, just a man getting up in the morning to go do something, his daughter's extracurricular activity, and end up passing away with his daughter. And it's the same thing with Malcolm Jamal Warner. You're on vacation with your family, being a father, and something tragic happens. My God.
Yeah, but you can't live life scared. You still gotta go on, but it is tragic, Yeah.
It just shows you that you can't control it, like, and no matter what you put out into the world, accidents just do happen.
Yeah.
Death is just a part of life.
Eddie Griffin, his longtime friend and co-star from Malcolm and Eddie, posted a heartfelt tribute that really showed the depth of their bond. Eddie called him his little brother and said his heart is heavy. He talked about how they fought side by side against Hollywood, and sometimes even with each other like real brothers do. But through it all, the love was always there. Eddie even said Malcolm taught him so much, and that he'll always be thankful. Another reaction came from celebrity chef Lauren von der Poel, who shared her story about how Malcolm gave her one of her first big breaks when she was a young chef. She said Malcolm set her up with her very first celebrity client gig, and years later, when they reconnected at a Grammy party, it was like no time had passed. The way she spoke about him, calling him a beautiful brother, and thanking him for giving her a chance when she thought there wasn't one, says everything about the kind of person Malcolm really was.
Malcolm's TV dad, Bill Cosby, shared his feelings on Malcolm's passing.
Bill Cosby has actually broke his silence and spoke out about the passing of Malcolm. Let's take a listen.
When the news came to me, and the news came to me in a way that we're not really sure, and we don't know this, and we don't know whether, because it's the same way I got the news about Ennis. I don't know about his swimming. Mm-hmm. I don't know what came and got him, but I do know that he is an honest person, and that media, I hope, will show the respect for him.
Yes.
Period.
God bless Malcolm Jamal Warner. It's sad what happened to my man, and we used to talk about once a year. But all right. God bless Malcolm Jamal Warner. He was a great associate. He wasn't a friend, but he was a great associate.
Minneapolis, hi.
What is this about Malcolm Jamal? I don't believe stuff on the internet.
Yeah, because people are
lying.
They lying so much. I don't know anything about nobody.
Unless it's from a reliable source.
But this is great.
They said TMZ did confirm. I got to go look because all the stuff that they got out here by us, I got to make sure. I got to confirm it before I even.
Brazil, what's up, Brazil? I've never.
My balcony, looking at the sky, like I like to do in the morning, get myself together, breathe in the fresh air, and I'm just here thinking about Malcolm Jamal Warner, his mother, Pamela Warner, and just what they have meant to me as a person who was also a child actor. My mom and I came out to California many years ago. And the Warners, they were like the best case scenario for what it could look like being not only a child actor, but a child actor who worked with your family. because there were a million horror stories about that. But the Warners were not that, and I just really appreciate Miss Pamela Warner and how she was able to and was successful in not only raising her son, but raising a son who was raised in the business but was not of the business. You know, Malcolm was just so much more than an actor. He was a director, a musician, a producer. It's heartbreaking. He was a new father, a new husband, and he was really able to pave his own way for the kind of career that he wanted. And it's definitely made a huge impact on me. And for his mother, Miss Pamela Warner, she was able to help me many years ago when I needed her help. And she didn't know me. She just knew that I was another child actor like her son. And so I just want to give my condolences. I'm sure you guys are seeing all the outpouring of messages from people who knew him and people who didn't. But their family was really just like the creme de la creme of what being a young black actor and a family in the business who was still healthy and they still loved each other. That was like, they were everything. You know, so this is really, really heartbreaking. And for Malcolm, it's very easy to get jaded about this business, but he wasn't. He still had a light and love for the business. And I believe that's because he had friends and loves. And, you know, this is all very heartbreaking. But condolences to him, to his family, Miss Pamela Warner.
Malcolm, damn, Theo, off the Cosby Show, man. Malcolm, damn, Theo, off the Cosby Show, man. Malcolm, that's horrible to hear. Here. Yeah, so man, R.I.P. to Malcolm, passed away drowning, man. Don't play with that water, man. That water is for real. That is not the pool. I don't give a damn how good you swim. I'm just saying that because of his case. I don't know exactly what happened, but that water for real, man. So, the water for real. Yeah, I don't with it. Yeah, as much as y'all see me in the oceans and shit, I'm on the boat. If I can't touch the bottom of it, I ain't with it, you know. And be like, oh, come out, do this, jump over here. Nah, I'm good, kid.
will be truly missed.
She detected that I've been eternally infected by this bug, which spreads affection and love like some kind of freaking drug. I'm in an unconscious state. I can't concentrate. I make a move like chess.
Thanks again for watching, and before you go, please do me a favor, like and subscribe so you won't miss out.